Hi everyone, my name's Jordan and I'm one of the digital experts from Website Builder Expert, your #1 guide to getting online. Today I'm going to show you how to build an online boutique in just 7 easy peasy steps. And I know what you're all thinking, there's no way it's as straightforward as all that, but I promise it is, and if you stick around, I'll prove it to you. Step 1, decide what to sell and source suppliers. Finding a niche can be challenging, but we've got some top tips to help you find your way. First, choose something you're passionate about or interested in. It's going to be taking up a lot of your time, so it helps if it's not a niche you find boring. And be specific. The more targeted your product is, the more likely you are to find an audience willing to purchase from your brand. Lastly, try and solve a problem for your customer. This might sound obvious, but people are much more likely to buy from your boutique if what you have to sell will make their lives easier. When you've decided on a niche, the only thing left to do before you can tick off your first step is to find your suppliers. To do this, you can either use a wholesaler where you purchase and store your products yourself, or become a dropshipper. Dropshipping is a great alternative if you don't have tons of storage space and you also don't want to have to deal with packaging and sending your orders off. If you want more info about finding your niche or choosing a supplier, check the bio below for links to our comprehensive guides. Step 2, design your brand. Brand building starts with identifying your brand values, but it also includes designing a logo and picking your colour palette. Then it's up to you to make sure your online boutique reflects these things on every step of the customer journey, so that your users come to trust and recognise you. This combination helps to solidify your position within the industry and encourages your customers to return time and time again. Step 3, create a business plan. It might not sound much fun, but this next step is one of the most important. Creating a solid business plan will help you know where your boutique is going. If you've never written one before, there are a few things you should aim to cover. The type of business model you want to be, your budget, startup costs, and future earning predictions. Any potential problems or obstacles you might face, what your competitors are doing, and how you're going to market your business. Step 4, register your online boutique. Registering your boutique is key if you want it to be legal. You'll need to decide on your business structure, choosing between a sole proprietorship, limited liability company, or corporation. It's also important to make sure you register your boutique with your state. Requirements vary depending on location, so contact your local authority if you're unsure. Lastly, don't forget to apply for a sales tax permit and a federal tax ID. These will help make sure you're following all the correct tax rules. Step 5, choose an e-commerce platform. There are 2 platforms we recommend for hosting a boutique: a website builder or WordPress with WooCommerce. A website builder is great if you want to build your store quickly, don't have a lot of tech experience, and want a consistent monthly cost. Wix and Squarespace are 2 of the best. In our testing, Wix scored 4.5 out of 5, with Squarespace coming in a close second. We'd recommend either of them as a great choice for an online boutique. If you'd rather use WordPress, we recommend adding WooCommerce to your site for selling. This option is best if you want more creative control, have better technological knowledge, and don't mind spending a bit more. It's important to note that with a website builder, all costs are included in the monthly price, whereas with WordPress, you'll need to pay for hosting and plugins separately. If you want more info on this, check out our bio below for some links to some useful articles. Step 6, set up your online boutique. Now you're onto the fun bit. Finally, you can start building your online boutique. To get up and running, you'll need to choose a domain name. These can cost between $10 and $20 per year, but a good domain name will help your boutique stand out. Details are super important when it comes to selling, so make sure to add lots of product photos and descriptions, as well as organising your store into product categories for a better browsing experience. Finally, don't forget to set up a payment processor and organise shipping. Wix, Squarespace, and WordPress all work with big names like PayPal, Stripe, and Square. Step 7, market your online boutique. The final step in setting up your boutique is all about marketing. After all, you want as many people as possible to visit your amazing store, right? Make use of digital marketing strategies like email and social media marketing, but don't forget that in-person tactics work well too. Having brand ambassadors and featuring your products at trade shows will help to boost your boutique's profile. And that's a wrap. You now know the 7 main steps to setting up an online boutique. If you want any more hints and tips on how to make your store a success, head over to websitebuilderexpert.com, where we've got a ton of articles to help you start selling online.